hello. Hello, we are live. Welcome to the party. Tonight, we are playing the Mask RPG. This is A.E.G.I.S, Shield of Earth. The shield is a little broken right now. They might be trying to fix it. Maybe. And am I on the right thing? No.
Just about the fence.
Yeah, just a moment. So real quick, we have a Patreon where you can support us. There's all kinds of content.
Hey, it's working. The bot worked.
Yay! Yeah, you can support us over there. There's all kinds of content being worked on, coming out for that, and it helps us cover the basic costs of this, and we really want to use it to help promote the tabletop RPG community by getting artwork done and paying writers for one-shots, stuff like that. We also have great sponsors. We have Tabletop Blue. They have great dice. We have Devin Rue, the mistress of maps. And So Nerdwear. It's what the nerds wear. And if you use the code WELCOME, you can get 10% off. All kinds of great Welcome to the Party merch, as well as so much merch over there. And we have a Discord, so if you want to be a part of our amazing games and just be a part of a great community, you should definitely join up on the Discord. Now, real quick, let's have everybody introduce themselves, starting with... Oh, excuse me. Wainwright.
I'm Adam. I'm playing Roderick Wainwright with the Brain playbook. And, well, he got a lot of information that he needs to figure out what to do with now.
All right. Graves.
Hey, I'm Fox, and tonight I'm going to be playing Mallory Graves, and she is the Doomed playbook. And she's in a place right now. But it's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's cool. Everything's cool with her and the tiny wizard that lives inside her brain. Don't sweat it.
Johnson.
Yes, I'm Wild Engineer, and I am playing Agent Johnson. And he just found his commander, and he is going to join the team and lead us all to victory.
Or something.
Definitely something.
Dreamcat.
Is muted.
Hi, I'm Michi. I am playing Dreamcat, who is the Bull playbook. All she really knows is there's some kidnapped people and she needs to go punch their way to freedom for them.
I envy her that simplicity.
It won't stay that way for long.
Yeah. So, last we ended, you did do a big raid, and you got a lot of information. And you headed back to where you were hiding out.
And almost died and burned down a butcher shop.
Oh yeah, you burned
with
down
people on the roof.
Burned down a server farm, and that server farm had it coming. Technically.
I mean, I just acted like an awesome hero, so...
I can't even deny that, honestly.
Yeah.
It's cooler than what I did, so, like...
So what's your next move?
I mean, like, when are we picking up that same night, or is this like the next day, or like where and when are we?
Let's make it. Let's make it a couple days later. Say you laid low a little bit after.
I think that same day I probably would have. Whose building is it? Technically, it's what's his name? Shadow's father, right?
Yes.
So I probably would have told Shadow's father about the commander and asked him for permission to give him access to the building.
Yeah, they would give him as much access as they've given everybody else, which isn't complete access to every part of the little building that you're in.
Okay, so he has access to the building.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah, otherwise it's a couple days later. You laid low after causing some mayhem.
I mean, yeah, my first question then is like, so who's the new blue guy and what's his deal?
Oh, that's just Lieutenant King, you know. I mean, I'm pretty sure he can talk to us all and tell us how to be a real team, and it should be good. It should be great.
Should be good and great. He's not from Earth, clearly.
No, I mean,
Is he the same species as Commandant Kill?
no.
No, they're orange. I remember that much. It was orange people and blue people.
Mhm.
Okay. Cliff, how did he get here?
I don't remember when I accidentally brought over Commandant Kill.
Vaguely.
Yeah, apparently he did get the message. So, but he got here late because he went to the wrong place somehow. I don't know. You know, time stuff is weird.
Sure. No, this doesn't seem convenient to you. That we've just had an ally dropped into our lap for almost no reason, from nowhere, with no warning or explanation. His explanation is just, oh, it was weird, and now he's here. That doesn't arouse suspicion.
Especially since at least one of the robots that we fought earlier this week had tech that looked like it came from the same place as your gun.
Yeah, what Roddy
Yeah.
said.
I'm sure it's not any more suspicious than having an actual demon as a patron or anything like that.
Okay, look. Number one, not a demon, a wizard, which is different. Number two, that's a shitty thing to hold over my head. I can't help this, okay?
You know what? You're right. I'm sure we can trust the wizard.
I'm not saying you can trust the wizard, Cliff. I'm saying that I can take care. I am not having this argument with you again. Because as I recall last time, you ended up on your ass over it, so don't push
Everyone
me.
in the room did. Yeah.
I didn't.
Thank you, Kat. See? Not everyone. Anyway, that's beside the point. You're deflecting. The point is I don't think we can trust this guy, but
Go talk to him yourself then.
I mean, yeah, like, was this dude just around? Like,
Yeah, he's just there watching amusement.
just there watching. It's like camera pulls over. He's right behind me, isn't he? What was the? Yeah, hey, blue guy. What was your name again?
King, you can just call me King.
King. Okay, great. How did you get here? Like, exactly, precisely?
I have to say, tech Cliff used, a little more refined. Not perfect, but we attempted to modify it, make it better. When he called, we decided to make the attempt.
And how exactly have you guys been testing this technology?
Mostly on our own, just as basic teleportation on our own planet. Never tried to make a time jump or anything.
So you've never sent anything here before to this planet?
Us? No, but I mean, every war has two sides.
Yeah, we met one of them. They came through. That seems a little weird. Do you know about that?
I know some vague reports that he left the planet, yeah.
Vague reports. Okay, cool. Well,
Oh,
thanks for bringing your interstellar war to our doorstep or whatever. It's not like we don't have enough problems on our doorstep already. Well, I'm not good at talking. Listen, let's see, is there anything I can like move on this guy with? I'm not sure. I'm not sure I really want to move on him. I don't trust this dude. Cliff, I only still barely trust you, but
You can
whatever.
pierce the
I mean,
mask. It would
could.
help you learn some stuff about him.
yeah, I'm looking over these questions going like, yeah. Also, my mundane is just, it's in the toilet. I'm so bad at it.
Doesn't mean you shouldn't take a chance.
Oh God. All right. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna stomp over to this guy then, I guess, and kind of get up in his face a little bit, like get all like squinty, like and yeah, start playing 20 questions on him. So let's pierce the mask, because you got here, but is that just okay? Well, look. That's a 6, which honestly is better than I was anticipating, but
You have one team point if somebody wants to try to help.
don't all jump up at once.
I'm trying to. No, Cat would probably just like be standing behind Mal, just kind of cracking knuckles.
Actually, yeah, I'll go ahead and say. So, yeah, over the past couple of weeks, we've run into some robots that were partially built using the same technology as your guns.
Seems kind of suspicious.
Yeah, that's.
A bit.
Alright. That brings it up to 7. So you get 1.
Then yeah, I mean, I guess the obvious point we're driving here towards then is, what are you really planning? So yeah, I'm just kind of needling this guy for like, are you legit? What's your deal? Why are you here? Kind of thing. So, what are you really planning, mister?
Out of character, he's legit. The only thing he's planning is an end to the war on his planet. In character, like we have supplies, or not supplies, spies that can give us some information. It's not complete, but we got word that the enemy hadn't perfected the technology, but had figured out how to send parts in organic equipment through. We thought they were planning something, so we stepped up our work with the portal technology as well to attempt to head them off before they took this whole thing intergalactic.
No. Alright, I'm satisfied, but I'm watching you. He can stay.
Yeah,
She
they're.
says no authority whatsoever.
Can I do my own piercing mask?
Yeah.
Let's see. Probably won't go well, but oh well. Oh. That's
Good
possible?
grief!
I did not know that was possible.
Oh dear.
Wait, your mundane is what? Hang on.
-1.
Because of your... I bet it's because of your conditions currently.
Oh.
Yeah, angry.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I rolled snake eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you rolled snake eyes and then -1 for your and -2 more for.
Oh no.
Ain't no coming back from that one, Cliff. Good job. So...
I feel like there should be consequences to that somehow, but I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
I
make
don't
it
know what
harder.
they would. Don't know what they would be, but You attempt to ask him questions as well, and he gives you this questioning glance, like, "You're not above me. What gives you the right to ask me questions?"
Pulling rank on you.
Yeah, fair.
So yeah, I
And
guess.
don't forget to mark potential on that.
Yeah, I mean, at least now I can give myself a what do you call that?
An advancement?
Yeah. It's a signature move, right? That's what it's called.
Oh, the moment of truth?
Movement of truth. Yeah, I'll give myself one of those.
That is something you can definitely unlock. All right.
Man, I was hoping to see if I could tell if he was answering differently from what I was expecting.
Well, that's what you get for insubordination. I mean, he can yell at me all he wants. It's not going to matter. You actually give a shit what he thinks.
I mean, he'll never admit it to you, but he's suspicious too.
Good. He probably should be. We're a bunch of hooligan teenagers.
So, just to go over some of my notes from the last session, the lead just from when we were talking about what we found in the database. Then, so we had information on quite a few A.E.G.I.S safe houses, including 5 that had agents in them 3 weeks ago and are offline now. We had information about a facility codenamed Saturn, where the major heroes are being taken to. References, but no location or plans. The site we took the prisoner to back in session 1 is processing for low-level powered threats. Lots of information about the Church of Universal Light infiltrating. Their leader, Messiah, has deep ties with A.E.G.I.S and orchestrated the removal of supposedly corrupt leadership to get her people into positions of power. She's planning on using A.E.G.I.S to destroy her enemies in the temple. I think I missed something when I was writing those notes, and Malficius, as well as heroes.
Yeah. Malficius and the Temple of the Prophesied Order. That's what I get for generating the name on the fly. It just, but yeah, they're.
It sounds comic booky.
Yeah, they're like your sort of like your Knights Templar types, but not as religiously.
Okay, and then because of my personal stake in it, I looked at the information on the Fabricator. She's aligned with Malficius and appears to have been working on something with Dr. Proton, and as I mentioned, some of the recent stuff we've run into has also incorporated extra-dimensional tech from what appears to be Commandant Kill's faction, based on what we know at the moment. I didn't ask anything about the stuff related to the Ares the Ram, because I didn't remember how much of it Roderick knew at the time.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of. I don't think there's a ton of overlap there, but
yeah, because those are our leads at the moment. There could have been some stuff with Order of Celeste and the cult in there, but didn't specifically ask about it when I was looking at it, since you weren't around at the time. Since you guys were getting burgers.
Oh yeah, and the short version is just, there's a evil wizard that they're trying to bring back from the dead or whatever, and they're going to use him to bring about the end of the world.
But I mean, there might be new information in the A.E.G.I.S database if we want to check that. But that would involve Mallory talking about that stuff. Which
she's good. Yeah, it's great. It's fine. It'll come up when it comes up. I mean, I ain't sweating it. I feel like right now, like we have a very clear and present danger with regards to somebody kidnapping supers and tasing them and brainwashing them. So I feel like really making our next move against that whole organization is probably our best bet. Like, so, I mean, is that just a matter of us like picking another target and like making another hit?
Oh, here's a question for Teddy. When I was looking through there, did I see anything about whether Barclay is associated with the Church of Universal Light faction in A.E.G.I.S, or?
Yes. He may not... He's not indoctrinated, but he willingly follows orders.
Okay. But doesn't necessarily know where they're coming from.
Yeah.
Whatever, that guy's a jerk anyway. So, evil enough in my book, as far as I'm concerned. But he made me do detention. Screw that guy. Well, he gave me detention. That doesn't mean I did it, but that's beside the point.
Yeah. Just was thinking that if we had someone reliable on the inside that could leak some of this information we found, that could...
No, yeah, for sure. I guess there is that too. Like, if we want to try and find someone inside A.E.G.I.S before we made our next move, or do we want to just go and hope for the best?
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah, just like I said, we're just throwing ideas out.
Those you could check out those safe houses. You could check out the processing area that you.
And I like that idea, honestly. Like, we've been there once before. If it's for low-level supers specifically, it's probably a softer target than most places. So,
and we know at least the outer defenses from when we went there,
more or less,
for the prisoner.
You know, there's a big elevator.
Yeah,
I remember that. And that sounds like a plan to me.
We have the schematics from this.
Oh yeah, they're in the info.
Mm-hmm.
We just would keep them around in case there was ever a riot. So you have them.
Yeah.
Great. I think I'll show the schematics to the lieutenant and ask him his opinion.
Loudly eat a bag of chips while I wait for his answer.
This is... It looks like, first glance, untrained eye, there's only one entrance, but if you look over here, they put in a backdoor security measure. Must be for escape or, getting in if something goes wrong, so they can take back their little prison, whatever it is.
Yeah, well, we used the back door to get into the place where we got this data. So they know it was destroyed. I'm not sure how much of the data from the security cameras they were able to recover to know that we have.
It's not like they don't already know we're a threat. I mean,
yeah.
If they know it was us, then good. Let them know we're coming.
You didn't intentionally kill any lab techs or cryo, so...
Right.
They did have someone waiting for us, didn't they?
Well, it was their facility, and they were using cryo to cool it to avoid having obvious signs outside that they were...
Yeah. That being said, there is some kind of a soft bounty on our heads, which is equal parts, like, not great, and also kind of cool, because I've never had a bounty on my head before, so that's neat. It's good to be wanted. Figuratively and literally, I suppose.
So
is that something you want to talk about, Chris?
What, being wanted? I don't know. It's kind of like being an old-timey, like, cowboy. I don't know. These chips are real good, though.
No, the other meaning.
I don't have time for. Look, shut up, Cliff. God, hey. So like, there's 2 entrances on this place. All right. So, here's a thought. There's 4 of us. We could just split into 2 teams and like do a what do you call it? A flank
Right.
on the 2.
Do
That's
that.
like I saw that in a movie once. I don't know. It's nobody else has a plan.
Could work.
Oh,
Got enough
here's
people
a
here.
question. If there are prisoners in there who are villains, what do we do about that? Them? Do we leave them in there, or do we?
I mean,
Me as my friend.
I mean, any that are heroes, obviously we let them out. And well, I'm not sure if we want to bring them here because what if they're already indoctrinated? But
yeah. Let's not bring anybody here. I don't think. But
Is there a way we can research who's in there to see if they're in there legitimately?
that's
sorry, things are happening in the chat. Being called out. I don't see any reason why we should necessarily believe anything A.E.G.I.S has to say on any charges on any of these guys being super villains at this point. Quite frankly, they want to come out of there doing a whole bunch of damage. I don't see where that doesn't, align with our interests, if you will.
if they're doing damage to the corrupt part of A.E.G.I.S, I don't have an issue with that. I'm worried about the civilians who might be caught in the middle.
What
I mean-
civilians? I mean, it's a secret evil like prison site. Like,
We're talking about releasing them back into the city, though.
I mean,
Do we
okay.
have any information on what they're actually doing to the prisoners?
I have a note that there's lots of information about conditioning and indoctrination. I don't remember if I had any specifics about that, or if we didn't ask about specifics at the time because just trying to get an overview. So yeah, looking back through the data, do we have any specifics on what prisoners are at that facility and? Oh, once the train's by.
Our GM is experiencing some train difficulties, if you will. So rather than share with you the wonder and delight that is the modern train whistle, she has elected to spare you because she's a kind, good, and generous person. So we're just going to give her a few seconds, and I'm just going to kind of fill this dead air while that train rolls
or-
along.
Graves and Johnson can talk about stuff and have a moment.
If you can get through to her.
The
Sponsors.
last moment they had.
I mean, it
Not
didn't go great.
well.
Oh man.
I mean, she's enjoying her chips right now and feeling very focused on the big blue guy liked my idea, so if Big Blue likes it, I feel like I've got a good plan.
And honestly, I think Cliff would just pester Graves for more training at this moment.
Okay, I'm back. The question was, you wanted what information?
Well, is there anything about what prisoners are in that processing center, and anything about what's being done to them there?
And if Graves will keep training with me.
I assumed she was asking about stuff that the GM could answer.
I was gonna let
I think I
those
can
two
answer the question is for Graves is probably no.
Yeah, pretty safe bet, I'd say.
look, if you want to make a move on her, if you want to try and pierce the mask again, you're more than welcome to pester me and try. Voluntariness. No, okay, so to be real, she's not super stoked with Cliff right now, so his direct approach is really not going to super work with her, unless again you can make a move on her and get her into that corner. If you can do an end around somehow, maybe. I'd be willing to talk to people like Anna right now, but not Cliff.
I fully expect it not to work. So
It went so well last time. As for the question of who's in there, that the guy you brought in there is there. Jason Davies. Codename Flamespark. He doesn't really. He has some very limited fire powers. There's a few other people in there. Mostly, there's a couple teenage heroes. Not really anybody important, unless maybe your Dreamcat. Some of her team's in there since she's been gone. But
Oh no! We found where they're keeping Kid Target. Oh no! And the lizard. Oh no!
No, not the lizard.
Oh.
Yeah, it's there's. Oh, I can give you this information. Other than a bunch of people that I don't have names for that are just being held, some of them are villains, some of them are quote unquote bad people. Whether that's true or not, you don't have you only have the A.E.G.I.S files. It does look that like A.E.G.I.S has paid a whole lot of money to have a new director installed
For this specific facility?
Yeah, like your director, warden. They just had a new person. They just spent a lot of money for that.
That sounds potentially very useful.
So there's a lot of people being held in a facility, and who the fuck knows what they're doing to them?
More importantly.
Yeah,
But-
and I mean, like, this Davies guy that we put there, one, he's probably not going to be happy to see us again.
I have influence over him.
And two, he clearly, I mean, not just what A.E.G.I.S was saying, we know that he's not a good guy. So do we leave him in there?
Not if we don't know what they're doing to them. Like, I don't care if they burn down the whole fucking city. If they're being fucking experimented on or whatever, rather take them down again.
I'm kind of a cat on this one. I don't really trust A.E.G.I.S locking up nobody, no matter what they did.
I don't know about letting them out, though.
Yeah, that's, like I said, I'm just concerned about the collateral damage if they're back out in the wild.
Well, I mean, maybe we just need to focus in a little bit. We take this one step at a time. We actually get inside. We get some real data on what the hell's going on in there, and we make a decision on the fly. We're good at improvising.
Okay.
When has improvising ever gone wrong for us?
Yeah.
Ever.
So if we're splitting up, which, yeah, that was a good idea.
Thank you.
What how do we want to split it up? I mean, you and Dreamcat are our powerhouses, so either one of you in each group, or you guys go in the front door and Cliff and I go for the for the secret entrance. Well, or of course we could bring in Shadow and her group to help.
Oh, that's a good point.
Are they going to be running distraction again, or? Because last time they were running distraction at other sites for us.
That's also a good point. I mean, yeah, would we rather have them on site to, like, help us do punchy faces, or trying to take the heat off? Because this does feel like a bit of a bigger job than the last one. But then again, I mean, what if we ever run into something we couldn't handle? So, like...
Or have them set up for exfiltration for getting the prisoners out.
Sorry, Nerdy gave me a look and I almost did a spit take. God Actually, that's a really good point. We may need them as a support team, if only to like get people out of there.
Yeah,
Because
transportation, yeah.
once we open up the doors, then I mean, some of us can shoot portals wherever we want, but like I don't think you can shoot that many.
Tome could definitely handle portaling people.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we got Tome to work with. I forgot about him. Yeah, so maybe maybe that's the right answer. Is we have them around for support, and then we do like a 2-pronged attack on the building, and
Here's
if we
what
need cavalry, we call them.
We can take out the superheroes that we know for sure, and then see what they say about letting everyone else out.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, if we have time to ask them what's going on,
Yeah, if we have time.
if they're not indoctrinated.
Yeah. Whatever.
Well,
I'll just
Not
just
letting
dive
any
into
of them
the brain.
back here in the near future until we.
no. Nobody comes back here. Whatever happens, we got to keep this place safe. But everything else, yeah, I think
Maybe
we can
take
deal with
them
it.
to Cascade space, assuming Aegis isn't still keeping an eye on it.
Oh, that place we went to? That place is
Yeah.
hot. We can't go back there. There's no way.
Okay, I'm just trying to think of a place that we could release could let people out without necessarily. I mean, like we said, no one's coming back here. We don't want to.
I mean, I can think of a place we can take them to. Halcyon City. They got superpowers and the city's big.
Yeah, we're in the city.
Yeah. There's plenty of places to hide around here. We're doing it right now. It'll be fine. I've heard some great things about a junkyard. I like look over at Kat.
I mean, if my friends are in this place, then I'm not sure the junkyard is safe either, though.
Oh.
Is Shadow around? Well, Shadow's dad or one of the other people who hasn't previously tried to kill us.
Mr. Shadow's dad! Are you here?
What do you need?
We're we're considering breaking some other teenage heroes out of an Aegis processing center, and we're trying to figure out where we could leave them that wouldn't compromise your operations if they're already indoctrinated. Do you have any
I actually,
thoughts on safe houses or anything like that for them?
I can help with that. Yeah, I got a place that they could go.
There we go then.
And
Keep
it's
them
not
separate.
tied to Nova Corp. I don't want to compromise you.
No, don't worry about that.
Okay.
Multinational billion-dollar corporation. Not so much concerned with us. Which is fair.
Is a superhero that nobody likes in taken by Aegis?
Like a particularly
Starburst, not that we know of.
Starburst,
I think last we heard he was the one who had announced that several members of the League were gone. So either they haven't captured him yet, or he's already on their side.
Maybe we should try and get in contact with Starburst.
No.
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 Thumbs down. I'm gonna veto this plan. Hey, big blue guy, say no so he'll listen to you.
Okay, no.
Oh.
Big blue's on our side, Cliff. You're outvoted. That's like your commander said no, so we're not calling him. Mm-mm.
And he just like whispers to Cliff, just "You Starburst."
I don't know, some hero guy.
Okay. Wait, why don't we want him on our side?
I don't know. They don't like him.
Okay.
Because I'm not sure he can be trusted, since several of his teammates are among the people who have been captured by Aegis, but he specifically hasn't been.
Or to compress, He's invincible and he's a dick. Screw that guy. We don't need him. And if he has been captured, then whatever. We got bigger fish to fry.
He's too cheerful. Makes me suspicious.
Nobody's that happy naturally.
Mm-mm.
Except Velasquez, actually. But, like, I think I know why. It's just now occurring to me we still don't know Velasquez's first name. Everybody's just calling him Velasquez.
I mean, even in the flashback
Yeah.
session.
I have no idea what this kid's name is. Oh, anyway, just stray thought.
And I'm whispering to Kings like, they don't like acting like a team. I don't know why.
Yeah, some people teams are for everyone.
So,
I like him. All right, so we form 2 teams. We go in both in the front and the back. Yeah, I guess we can do our powerhouse thing up front, and then y'all 2 can science up the back door, which, phrasing. And then we have our good friend, Mr. Shadow's dad, cart off anybody that comes out of the fight.
We'll want to take Tome along, probably on the team on the team that's going in the back. Which, thank you for. Now I can't not think of it as dirty. Not the people not going in the secret, who are going in the secret entrance, since we're more likely to get to the cells first.
For sure. Okay.
And then Cliff is going to look at Mallory and go, what's dirty about that?
I'll tell you when you're older.
What? We're the same age.
You are...
That stuff. That's what's dirty about it.
Cat, oh my god. Cat, no, he's so pure, Cat. Don't do it.
He's got to learn sometime.
Not for me, he doesn't.
That's why I stepped in.
Well, thank you. Thank you for jumping on that bullet. Anyway, so, bad guys?
So,
Take this train, pull it off the rails, shove it over.
so to be clear, who all do you want? Who all of your allies do you want coming with?
Well, Tome, you said, was the portal person,
Yeah.
right? And do we want anyone else, or
I mean, if there's
or do we
anybody else
want
that
people?
can cover that that escape route? Certainly, doesn't seem like a bad idea.
Oh, have a couple of them just stay at the secret entrance to.
Well, yeah, like have Tome and somebody sitting at the door to secure, the way out.
We want Tome with us to portal people, to portal the prisoners out.
Yeah. Well, then it doesn't matter, I guess, because then we don't have to hold that door. Then we just have to get inside.
Well, we need to be able to. Well,
If Tome can portal those other people, Tome can portal you out. Also,
Good.
honestly, if you've got Cliff, then yeah, Cliff can just bounce. Well, Cliff can probably bounce. Technically, it's on a die roll, but
yeah. But we don't know that in character, and it's succeeded every time he's done it so far.
I mean, yeah, as far as we know, his portal technology is like impeccable and always functions. And even when he gets shot by ice balls, it only takes you a little ways.
I'm excited for you to all teleport yourself into a cell. That'll be good. Do you want anybody going with you through the front door? I know you wanted to take some people through the secret door, but
I mean, if I've got Cat, like Mallory's good.
okay.
You got any thoughts there, Cat?
Do we have someone? I don't remember who all we have. Do we have someone who would be able to take out the perimeter defenses relatively easily?
And Nightwolf or Shadow would both be great choices for that.
So the people Roderick doesn't trust. Got it.
Yeah, they have a very Atalanta would also work.
Okay.
They all 3 of them have a similar skill set.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Atlanta. Oh, they were new. Was the thing I remember too. We like just met them a session or two ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Maybe Atalanta to help you guys with the perimeter defenses, and then watch for any Aegis reinforcements.
Sure, works for me.
Okay. That means so Atalanta will take care of perimeter guards. Velasquez and Cascade on the door. Does that
On the
work for you?
back, on the secret entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to make sure nobody sneaks up on you.
Yeah.
And then
Sure.
everybody else can help Crimson Shadow with the relocation to the other facility. That work for you?
Oh, Tome going in with us to help
Yep.
us with the portal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my mic wasn't working for a quick sec. Is there anyone that can help us stealth in?
Stealth in? No. I mean, Tome could teleport you to the door.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I could, but I'm going in the front.
Trying to think of this. Yeah. Oh, we're taking King
cars.
with you inside.
Like I said, just Tome as far as I.
Well,
Cliff, do you want?
and Lieutenant King is coming with us as well.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
'Cause he can teleport people, supposedly.
All right. So yeah, we have 3 options for that, so we don't have single point of failure for the egress. That's a good.
Okay. Cool. Sounds like we got a plan to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Do we
does sound
have,
like a plan.
Do we have any specific cells that we're looking for? Like we know exactly where they are, or is it not really?
Specifically for the teenage hero.
For the heroes. Yeah.
Yeah, you do. I don't have like a cell number for you, but yeah, you know them.
Okay,
you
so
can
we
find
know
them.
what cells.
Yeah.
That's
Okay. Cool.
The 404.
Okay, great. Then yeah, I guess unless anybody has any scenes they want to do before we, like break and then go do our stuff.
because that went so well last time around.
I'm just putting it out there. So, like, if we can jump straight to the action, I'm down for it. But like, otherwise,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine with me.
because like the only thing I can think is that like going over to Cascade and just being like, you take care of Velasquez. He is my very good burger friend, and you will protect him.
Also, don't waterboard anybody, no matter what Cliff says.
Don't listen. Cliff asks you to do any fucked up shit. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
You'll regret it.
Okay.
Yeah.
She can make her own decisions.
I mean, you specifically say Cliff. Okay. It's just all right. Won't let your friend make any bad decisions.
Okay, good. But mostly protect Velasquez because he's my burger buddy.
Understood.
I don't even know if he has any powers beyond wings. Actually, we've never seen him do anything else. I mean,
Unless
wings is a
maybe-
pretty cool power, but
Maybe his wings turn to metal, except he has like an evil father.
I don't want to get sued, so I hope not.
All right. So you take off, and you go to the quote-unquote paper mill. If you wait, Atalanta will secure the perimeter for you before you go in. She's good at it, so no alarms sound, no chaos, and you're clear to enter if that's what you want to do.
Rad. I mean, yeah. Like I'm not about to get in the way of her work, so. suspect it's a lot of like crouching in a bush nearby, like waiting for that to kind of looking for the clear signal, like looking over at Cat, going, "So, do you like break into stuff like buildings like a lot? Because like this is twice for me now."
Done it a few times.
Oh,
Well, she broke her way into the cafeteria.
Look, no, the robot broke me into the cafeteria.
a little bit of help there.
I
that
just
count as
broke the window on the way.
It's technically breaking and entering.
Technically.
You look over and the guards at the front gate are gone now.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess that's our like cue or whatever. Yeah, let's get in there.
go do this. Go break down the door. Okay.
And the
Yeah,
rest of us
so-
are heading around towards the back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're headed to the secret entrance, wherever that is. Or is it just literally in the back of the building?
Yeah, it's in the back of the
Okay.
building.
All right, I was thinking it might, since you had called it a secret entrance before, it might have been like in the basement of a neighboring building or something like that.
Yeah, it's not that secret, but it's not like you walk up to the back of the building and there's just a door
Okay.
there. It's like a hidden.
Okay.
It is a hidden entrance, but
Okay.
Push, and there's a door behind it.
Just a UPS guy pulling up, you know, it's no big deal. Then I mean, yeah. Where do you wanna start with? Team A in the front or Team B in the back? What? Come on. Yeah, Cat agrees with me.
We'll go with we'll start with Team A. So you walk in, it looks like a paper mill with no employees. But when you walk in, just like before, there are guards, kind of, just like a couple people. They want to keep it a secret, so you don't have an army. So when you walk in, they just, "Hey, you're not supposed to be here."
Yes, I am.
Neither are you. They're kind of not.
No, you're not supposed to be here. What are you doing?
Yes, I am.
State your purpose.
Oh wow, state our purpose.
Punch him in the face.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like, I mean, do these guys have like guns or?
Yeah, they have guns.
Then yeah, it's like, well, our purpose is, and then like wrench the guns out of their hands with like telekinesis while she's punching them in the face.
Okay. Roll to unleash your powers, and then roll to directly engage for Dreamcat.
Hey, that's the one I'm really good at.
Me too.
Ooh.
A 9 and a 13.
Whew.
Okay. So I can tell you. You can either mark a condition, or I can tell you how the effect is temporary and unstable.
Yeah, give me that good old fashioned temporary or unstable.
Okay. And so you wrench their guns out of the air, they go flying. Dreamcat runs in, punches the first guy in the face. He goes down, but there's a couple of guards there. Choose you have your two options. What do you want?
Yes. I'm going to resist or avoid their blows, because not getting hit is great. And create an opportunity for that, for my allies.
Okay, so there's a cool action sequence. You punch one guy and then dodge a couple of attacks, and then how do you want to create the opportunity?
So I punched one guy and he went down.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
they're normal people, and you have super strength, so
Yeah.
they're lucky their brains aren't like watermelons getting squashed.
I'm going to sweep the leg of one of the other guards. Just like crouch down, knock his legs out from under him.
Okay, yeah, you hit the one guard. As you're dodging blows, you sweep one leg out from the other, and he stumbles into the other guard. And you have an opportunity to attack.
Rad, then yeah, I think at that point, like, as soon as this dude is like getting swept and is horizontal and is like traveling towards his friend, I think I'll just sort of like grab him, kind of like I did Wainwright so many episodes ago, and like barrel him in, like basically using him telekinetically like a club into any other standing guards to just like try and knock as many of them out as I can, just ping ponging this dude like into a bunch of them.
Okay, roll to directly engage the threat.
Sure. 7. That's respectable.
You have one option. So there's a hit, and so you do get to throw him into the other guy.
Let's see here. I want to take something from them. I want to take their consciousness.
I'll allow it. Why not? It works.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what you do. Roll to take a powerful blow, because the other guard, the last guard standing, pulls out his backup weapon and shoots you.
Oh, crepe. Let's see. So I'm gonna roll to take a powerful blow. I'm just double checking. Let's see. How I am not my body works. Okay. Roll as if you had 2 fewer conditions marked. Rad. So I'm going to roll this and then add a 2 to it because of the I am not my body move to cancel out my 2 conditions and hope that I don't roll a 10. Shit! The only thing I am allowed to choose because I used I am not my body is because I rolled a 12. Yeah, you have to choose
you have a
lose
plus
control of your powers.
4 after that?
Oh wait, I went to -2, not a +2.
Yeah, go and re-roll that.
All right. So yeah,
do
without the
do you have 2 conditions?
I have 2 conditions, and I accidentally put in +2 instead of -2 to cancel that out.
Don't
So what I rolled-
conditions -2 for each condition?
So it would be -2 plus 2. Those 2 would cancel out. It would be an 8, so a straight 8.
Yeah.
It's not as bad.
It's not as bad. It's not as bad. What happens on an 8? 7 and 9. Okay. Oh, Jiminy Crickets. Okay. I'm trying to think of like something I could because I want to pick Lash Out Verbally to provoke a teammate to foolhardy action. I'm trying to think of a good foolhardy thing I could provoke Cat into doing, though. But I'm coming up a total blank here. So I'm definitely open to suggestions.
Is there a computer in this room that can access the rest of the facility?
Yes. I want to know where this is going, so yes.
Okay. Yeah, what are you thinking?
So what I'm thinking is Cat could easily be provoked into just hitting the button to open all the cells.
Okay.
Yes. Just cabin in the woods this. I love it.
Like immediately? Holy cannoli. Like, yeah, I'm trying to think, like, so the thing is that I'm being shot at right now, so I was trying to be like something more like direct and like, stop that guy from shooting me. But
Throw
like,
the computer at the guy, one of the two.
or yeah, like maybe that's what it is, like maybe I just like I turn and I see him and he's drawing his gun and like I know I can't get to him in time, and it's like I sort of like get him, and I kind of like point at him like just panickedly, and then how she chooses to interpret that you know, I guess is up to her. So yeah, so I actually have to like roll a provoke here.
Yes.
Okay, that is roll superior. So we're gonna do that. That's a hot miss. That's a hot miss.
Yeah, mark potential. You do not feel compelled to do anything at the moment. However, Grace does get shot. And superhero rules, you have armor or something, or it grazes you, whatever it is.
Yeah.
You
This sweet armor.
It still hurts. But you're not dead.
So
Wait,
it's like and I go to the ground like oh.
does that mean you mark a condition, or what does that mean?
Means I'm bleeding and it's bad.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out the.
Like it just means sort of like narratively, it's we've sort of put something on the table that like Nerdy could use against me in coming time, which is not great. And Mallory's also pretty pissed and upset, and well, she's already scared, but now she's extra scared because she just got shot, and that's a first because she is not super resilient.
Yeah, no, so
I go down.
absolutely punch the shit out of this guy.
Okay. Roll to directly engage him in some combat.
I'm really good at directly engaging. That's a 10.
So, what are your choices?
I'm gonna resist or avoid his blows. And impress, surprise, or frighten him.
Okay. So are you just charging at him?
Yeah, just shoulder tackling him.
Okay. Yeah, and narratively it works. You start charging at him, he turns, he fires panicked and misses you. And then you comic book shocked face as you run him over like an actual bull. And he flies into the wall and cracks his head and is unconscious, and you have cleared the room.
Awesome.
And I'm sitting there on the ground, like clutching my arm, going, ow, 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 owie, 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 owie. Wow, that really hurts. That super hurts super bad. Ow.
Yeah, bullets suck.
Yeah, Cat, bullets suck. Jesus. And yeah, like I guess I like rip part of my sleeve off or something to try and like staunch the bleeding a little bit because it's something I saw in a movie once.
Gotta go over and help.
Ow, ow, ow. No, jeez, that really hurts.
It's gonna hurt. It's a bullet.
Well, you don't have to be so damn hard about it. God, I've never been shot before. Sorry, this is like new and weird and scary to me.
I know it's gonna hurt a little bit, but it's better than bleeding out because you got shot.
Bleeding out? Wait. She's just like looking at her arm like, oh, okay. How do I not bleed out?
It's okay. We got it. Bandage. Okay.
Whew. Yeah, okay. I hope things are going better for the boys.
So, at this secret entrance, around the back of the building, looking for the secret entrance, what are you two doing?
I figure we would know where it is from the plans we have. Well, I suppose we need to actually open the access panel or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hack open the door?
Well, need to get to the access panel, then I should be able to. So, I mean, is there any do we need to assess the situation to find it, or would we know that?
No. Once you're back there, there's like a row of fake dumpsters
Okay.
that it's hidden underneath. And then
So-
there's a code you have to have the.
Okay, so I I push the fake dumpsters out of the way, and then I go over to the panel and try to hack it. So,
Okay, unleash your powers.
all right, that's a hit. So,
All right, yeah, you unlock the door.
all right. Okay, look, Velasquez, looks like we're in. Can you keep an eye on things from out here and let us know if anything comes up? Let's see, it's Velasquez and Cascade, right?
Yep.
That we had said? Okay. Yeah, so you guys watch our back.
We got it.
We'll try to bring people to you as quick as possible. Just get them out of here when you see them.
Yep. We got it. It's like a ladder that goes down.
Okay. I mean, I have the suit, so I just drop down.
Okay.
Yeah. And Cliff would just, Cliff and King would probably just, float down with their packs or fly
Okay.
down.
Yeah, you get to the bottom, and then Velasquez pokes his head over the top and is just, good luck.
Thanks.
And then there's another door that you have to. It has a access panel as well.
Go ahead and try to open it too. Unless.
Yep.
Yeah, try the quiet way for now, probably, right? Oh, jeez, another one. That works.
It does
Oh, no.
right.
Hot
Yeah,
tense.
you unlock
Taking
the
out
door,
good-
and you are in a supply area. The room's dark, but you can see the boxes of toilet paper and other miscellaneous things stacked up around you. There's light coming through the a window on the door.
We're in. You can come down at least as far as the entrance. I figured Tome's hanging back a little bit more.
Oh, Tom was. Oh, I'm right here. Tom
Okay,
just, once you went down, Tom just portaled down inside.
He's standing right behind me, isn't he?
Yeah. Okay, so from the floor plans, I assume I'd know, is the control center closer or the prison cells or anything?
You're closer to the prison cells. The control center's back towards the front entrance.
Okay. All right, so start heading over to the prison area, prison cells. Then we'd probably even have to go by them to get to the.
Okay. When you leave this room, there's going to be guards just to prepare you. Outside of this room, there will be guards in the hallways and in the prison blocks.
Cliff, you want to take point or?
Sure. So, I'm guessing. Let's see. We don't see any guards in here, do we, at the moment?
Not in the room you're in.
We're
no.
still in the storage room, yeah.
Okay. All right. So, I'm gonna try and do this as quickly as I can. I guess should we just try and port around everyone, or should we engage? What do you think?
Your call. This is more your field than mine.
All right. Rescue mission. Don't not engage. So yeah. So I guess once you reach open the door, me and King will fly in as quickly as we can, get ported to the cells, and port them out as quickly as we can. I'll port to Velasquez, and King will port to Tome.
Oh, Tome can port people too.
Well, is he joining or is he?
Yeah, Tome's with you.
Yeah, Tome's down here with us.
Still here, you guys.
Yeah, Tome's with you. Cascade and Velasquez are at the door.
Are staying outside.
Okay, then we can, because Tome can take them directly to where they need to go.
Yeah, Tome has the power to get them directly, and then you and King are the backup.
Right. So I guess me and King would go to Velasquez and Cascade then.
Okay.
So, yeah. So
I'm
just porting over to the prison cells area then.
I think we'd probably go on foot until we see direct line of sight.
Okay.
okay. As you go, there is one guard. He comes out of a door and is walking away from you in the direction you're going.
Are there any of the cells we need to get to? Is he walking past any of them, or are they further up?
They're further up yet. He's not walking past them yet.
Okay. So, okay, I'm going to follow him, and if he doesn't turn around, then I'll keep going to report.
I'm trying to think. There's, roll to unleash your powers to try to sneak behind him without him noticing you.
Oh, jeez.
That's a 5. That's a 5.
That's a 5.
That's a 5.
Yeah.
Wow, with a +2 modifier, it's still a 5.
So the problem isn't Johnson. Johnson's done this before. The problem is Wainwright's with, and Wainwright's suit is not meant for stealth.
And I'm still getting used to the new suit.
So Johnson's sneaking up, and then he hears the tap of the exosuit on the concrete, and he turns around like, what the? Who are you? You're not supposed to be down here.
And I was like, no, we're not. He's gonna try to do the exact same thing he did last time. He's gonna try and fly to him and port him out of the building.
Okay, yeah,
You just got in here. You spent all that time and energy getting in here, and you're gonna leave? You've got to start telling me I'm running away from my problems.
He's gonna fly into the guard, and port him outside of the building.
Roll to directly engage the threat.
Oh no. Does he underestimate me?
Yes. He doesn't know. He has no idea who you are, what your capabilities is, and he thinks he's a top of the line Aegis guard. So yes.
Cool.
You're gonna learn.
Yeah, he will learn.
Yeah,
today.
He did learn. Yay. You have 2 options you can pick.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. So it was. I wish I just lost it. Create an opportunity, and what do you call it? I'll resist his blows.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Create an opportunity. You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
create
zoned
an
out for a
opportunity
second.
and resist blade.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so you don't give a guard that's actually dealing with the prisoners a gun. That'd be a bad idea. But he has like a baton. So he tries, as you fly into him and he tries to hit you with that, but you hit him so hard, it's like awkward. And then you teleport him onto the roof. Is that what you wanted him? Something like that. Just
worked out great last time. So,
okay.
So why not again?
You know you have a gun, right? I just want to put that out there. I just want to put out there that you have a gun. Maybe you could use it. That's all.
It's okay. It's perfect.
He doesn't have a gun.
That's
That's not fair.
Gun doesn't waterboard though, so
It can.
Anyway, this guy goes somewhere.
You land. Do you just drop him on the roof when you get there?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just trying to get there and go back.
Okay. Yeah, you do that, and just before you port back, Atalanta comes out of nowhere and just puts him in a chokehold, and Donnie goes,
Very on brand for us.
"Hey, you wanted to create an opportunity for an ally, and that was a perfect way to do it." So,
Awesome.
and then you port back into the prison. You don't currently see any guards, but you have to assume there's more guards for a place like this. On the other side, standing outside of the elevator, what's Team A doing?
Complaining about my gunshot wound, but yeah. So like, are we like at the top of this elevator shaft still, or have we like gone down it then, or?
That's up to you. Have you gone down?
I mean, yeah. Like, I guess like whatever guards are there. Like, I mean, once we've like cleared that area, I just kind of like point out like, well, that's the elevator that we took that fire guy down. So I think that leads back down into the rest of the facility. We should probably start there. And
sounds good.
yeah, they're like controls for this elevator or whatever. I guess it would be. Are there controls for the elevator? Jesus Christ!
No, you have
Find the controls for the.
Yeah. There's
Yeah, we hit the big button on the elevator that makes it go down. And...
yeah. There's one floor that the elevator goes to. It's pretty.
Sorry, I don't know where my head's at today.
It's fine.
Well, it's almost 11 at night, so or whatever equivalent.
It's 9:48 here. I'm fine. This is me. This is not time. Anyway, yeah, we enjoy our little elevator right there. I don't remember it being this tall last time. This is sure probably just because it hurts so damn much. It's just kind of taking forever.
Yeah. Looks down. The doors thing open, and on the other side, because they weren't expecting anybody coming down the elevator, is an entire team of guards pointing weapons at you. Who are you? What are you doing here?
Oh, we just did this though. Well, they didn't like my answer. I just turned to Cat. They didn't like my answer last time. What, you got a better?
Is there anything I can pull off the wall and throw at them?
There's like the handrail.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the handrail and just use it as a bat.
I'm gonna duck real quick. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, you might want to duck.
Okay, roll to directly engage the threat. Attempt to hit them all.
11.
Well, +3 kind of helps on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was funner for me last week.
Hey, I got shot. What more do you want from me?
All right, yeah. What are your choices? You get to.
I'm gonna create an opportunity for my allies because that seems important. But I also wanted to impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
Okay, yeah, that works. So the 3 guys in front, with your super strength, when you hit them, I mean, it bends around the one guy, but it knocks them all into each other. I mean, those things are pretty flimsy, not really meant to be hitting a person. So
That's
and you like knock them aside, like into the, not into the door, but like into the wall next to the door. There's like a planter. They like tumble over, which puts some of the other guards in an awkward position because it's meant to be a formation, and now most of the formation's not there, especially since the half of the people in the back are retreating. Just we need to retreat. Sound the alarm. We got intruders.
Oh, I know how to take advantage of that then. Yeah, I kind of like duck, and it's like, whoa, all right, batter up. That was rad. Oh, hey, no, y'all, stay and play. And the guys that are like running away, like I reach out with my telekinesis and try to like rip them back and like off of their feet, like basically like kind of like grabbing at their legs to just kind of like woof to knock them back towards us and then onto the ground so they don't go run off and tell their friends that we're over here making a mess of things.
Okay. Roll to unleash your powers.
I'm gonna do that very thing. Boom. Kapow. 14.
Yeah. So they get to the door, and one of them like scans his key card, and the door starts to open, and then you
Andy.
rip them all the way back. Yeah, with the 14 year, you gotta get a little something out of it. So you rip them back, and they take out their own team members as they fly back.
Woohoo! Bowling for assholes! Yeah!
So you're in a room it hasn't changed. It's very industrial looking. Like it's all like steel and cement down here. There's a bank of computers for the control center. And then there's the one door that leads into the processing area that is now open.
And then yeah, again, like that's the one I point out to Kat, like, and that's where they took that guy. So I guess like the main facility is probably through there. There's a lot of computers and stuff around, but like I don't know from computers. Okay, good. I'm in good company then.
Oh, Mercs of Mischief, thank you for the raid and the host.
Hello, new friends. If you're just joining us, we're beating people up. Or teleporting them to the roof. I don't know. Figuring it out.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, bowling for assholes, I believe, was your exact term.
Listen, Mallory's having a good time, and not at the same time. It's weird for her.
Yeah. Yeah, the next room, it's like a square room and there's 2 doors on one side, or on each side. One leads, you can see like through the glass in the door. One leads to a room with like just a single chair and like a projector. And the other leads like it's like a break room for the guards.
So we can see into that room. Is there anybody like in there hanging out?
No, not at the moment.
Okay, good. Well, tempting us just to go in there and steal more food. So yeah, it's just these 2 rooms then? Just the chair room and the
Yeah, and they have doors that lead off into, but those are the 2 rooms you can see right now.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't like the look of that room, but there's nothing going on in there at the moment, so like, I feel like it's not really relevant to our interest just at the moment, unless there's somebody, there's somebody in there. Like I figured we'd kind of keep moving in deeper until we can find like the cells or
Yeah, from the blueprints, you'd know that the easiest way would be to go through the break room and then take the guards' hallways into the rest of the...
Okay, sweet. Then we are going through the break room. Is there any food in there?
Yeah, there's like a vending machine and a fridge.
Oh,
Punch the
sweet.
vending machine.
Punch the vending machine.
Okay, I mean, yeah, you can do that. You're not currently under any stress. Nobody's shooting at you or anything. If you want to punch a vending machine, you can punch a vending machine and have access to all the snacks.
I am taking whatever their equivalent of a Three Musketeers is.
You don't want a Kit Kat?
I don't want to give him the satisfaction, no. Don't think I'm not reading the chat, you. Nope. Just grab it like sweet candy. Grab one. Keep moving.
Okay. Does Dreamcat grab anything?
Gonna stuff some chips in pockets for later.
The one thing definitely guaranteed to get like absolutely obliterated in a superhero fight. Enjoy your pocket of crumbs later.
It's easier to just pour them in that way.
That's a good point. Yeah. But yeah, I grab my candy bar and keep rolling.
All right. So you go into the next area, and the next area it's a long hallway, and there's several doors. There's like a conference room, or meeting area room for like the guards to have meetings. There's the warden's like makeshift office. And then there's a surveillance room with cameras. And we are going to go to break before you get to explore any of that. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Stick around. There will be more prison breaking and
Candy.
candy. Yes, I'm sure there'll be more candy. And probably burgers later.
Gotta stay on brand.
Yeah. Alright. We'll be back. Alrighty. Hello, we are back. And we're back with Team B
Team B.
in the main prison cell block. What's your plan?
So we're actually to the cell block now.
Yeah, you're there.
Okay.
Is there anything specific you wanted to do, Wainwright?
I mean, we know which cells at least as of when we got the data, we know which cells, which prisoners are in. So start. Are there controls to open this? Well, there are probably controls at each individual cell to open them, right? Or is there like a central panel?
It's the central control unit back
Oh.
to front. That you could, if you could get keys off of a guard, you might be able to open them.
Oh no, he's on the roof.
Oh. Okay. Hey, are you guys in the control center?
Oh,
We
you're
do
redoing
have
that?
comms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look over at Kat, like, and I mouth, "Are we in the control center?"
Just grab some snacks.
Okay, that sounds like a no then. Okay.
It's like, all right, plan B of Team B then. King and I will go up to each cell and try to port into the cell and port out.
Okay.
What?
I mean, you were right next to a large panel of controls, but you
We're next to like a security room in the warden's office, so but we're in
Yeah.
like the hallway between, so I wasn't sure.
yeah. I mean, there's probably some sort of control in the surveillance room, so they can watch on the cameras. But the main unit is right in that.
This is codename Malice. I see a bunch of cameras. Is that like a control room?
Probably. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Do you see anything about opening cells?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
it's labeled.
I guess I can make my way into that room then, and like, yeah, I think I do. Over. And yeah, like if there's like a big like open door button. I mean, I look over at Kat and I kind of shrug. It's like, do you want to do the honors?
Push the button.
This codename Malice. I think we did it. Did it work? Over.
Okay.
So there is a big button at the top of the control panel, but the control panel is like each cell is on a switch, right? So you like press the switch and then it buzzes open the gate. There's a big button there. If you want, you can press that button. You can just walk up and hit that button.
Okay. So you want us to open cells? That's what you want us to do, right?
You have the list I gave you, right?
Yes.
While they're discussing this, Cliff is trying to port into a cell.
Okay. For that roll to unleash your powers.
Oh,
5.
And what would be a miss in this case, since he was actually trying to get into one of the cells?
You blasted the cell instead.
So, mark potential. So in the background is Wainwright's trying to figure out, help them figure out the control panel. You just watch as Agent Johnson runs out one of the cells to portal in and just runs into it. Just Chris Farley style, just
Thank God no one saw that.
Yeah, cut back over to the booth. Oh my god.
Yeah,
there-
it
there
would be
is
on the
surveillance.
security cameras.
I lean over to Kat. I'm so glad I'm on your team.
And Clifty just gets up, he just brushes himself out, looks around, and just walks away.
I could have. What was? Okay.
I don't have any idea. I guess that's why he wanted you to open the cells, because I guess he thought you was gonna run in when you open them.
Okay.
He's not too smart sometimes, honestly. It's a small wonder he can tie his own shoes sometimes.
I can
Stories
see,
I
you
can
know,
tell you about cell phones, but we ain't got that kind of time right now.
it's like, you should turn off your comm sometimes.
But that would
Over
be
and out.
Cells 42, 46, 47. You got all those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, Kat is reading off of this crumpled list that was under some potato chips in a pocket. It's fine.
Okay, so
yeah. You buzz open several cells. Trying to think who was in there. Other than so Reptile was in there.
Yay!
Target was in there. The other person is in there. I suddenly don't remember their name.
Yeah.
Fire Sparky? I don't know.
It was some.
The delinquent character, I remember. I
Yes.
don't remember the name, though.
Oh no. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't either. They're there. They're there.
Well, there are what, like, let's say 4 or 5 of the heroes in there that we were trying to rescue. Let's say.
Yeah. There's a couple of people you there's a couple people that you recognize from the school that you let
Okay.
out. Oh, and yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
Nobody else is super important off the top of my head. You do
Oh, yeah.
hear from another cell just, hey, why don't you let me out?
Is it Davies?
It is not Davies.
Okay.
If Dreamcat was with you, she'd know who it was.
Okay. I ask the other the people we'd let out. Do you know who that? What are they doing to? What were they doing to you here?
Trying to get us to believe in the Messiah and their all-encompassing cosmic power.
Okay, so brainwashing. Got it. Do you know any of the other? Have you been able to talk to any of the other prisoners here?
They keep us pretty isolated. Most of us have powers of some kind.
Okay. Do any of you recognize this guy? And I point to the cell that the guy was talking out of.
Oh, it's a girl. It's a girl.
Oh,
in that
girl.
cell. Oh, yeah. Don't let her out, and definitely don't take her cuffs off.
Okay. Yes. Sorry, we're all full. Yeah. I see. Okay. Tom, could you start ordering them out?
Yep, I got this. If there's anybody else you want to get out, we can handle them at the other facility. Might be better, even if they're not good people, to have them not possibly being in Aegis's hands.
How many of the cells do we need are open?
All of the cells with the heroes are open. So
Okay.
there's like
And
say
the
15
fellow
people.
students.
Yeah, there's like say 15 people right now.
All right, so I'm guessing me and King would immediately try to start porting them out as well as
Yep.
Tome.
Yeah. You can do that. Tome takes the most people. They can take 4 or 5 at a time. King takes 1 and teleports them back to the entrance, and just as you're about to do so, a couple of guards there's like cells up top, and they come around and they're just, wait a minute, and he grabs his radio and he just, we got a jailbreaks, and the alarm sounds.
Oh shit!
Oh fuck.
Hey, that wasn't us. Was that you guys?
Yeah, you didn't tell us that there were guards coming.
The guards. It's not my job to tell you that there are guards coming. What do you even?
Security cameras?
I don't have any time for this.
Okay.
Like at that point, I want to like as soon as we're acting, like I want to head over to that warden's office because like now we're on the clock. We gotta.
I'm guessing there's like a lot of them.
And there's 2, and there's more coming.
Yeah, so I guess Cliff would be like, all right, we don't have time for this. So now he's going to actually pull out his gun and fly over and start trying to pick them as they come out.
Okay. If you're flying around, unleash your powers. Just take some shots at them.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you hit a couple of them. You can either mark a condition, or I can tell you how the effect is temporary or unstable.
Let's go with temporary and unstable.
Okay. Basically, as you're flying and you're taking shots at the 2 guards up top, you can't cover the whole area, and a team with like riot shields and stuff come in through another door, so you can't cover everything, and they have a flanking position on Wainwright and everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Tome, have you got this?
I can keep them. I can teleport them. Yeah.
All right. Get yourself out at the end. We'll go.
Send him to the roof. Send him to the roof.
And I. Okay, is there
That would be gimmick infringement, Cliff.
a way I can get to stare? Are the ones with riot shields on the ground floor with us, or are they?
Yeah, they're on the ground floor.
Okay, I start running towards them, trying to like dodge, and then when I get up close, I try. Sorry, brains.
Oh, that's fine.
Did they add any offensive capabilities to your suit?
Yeah, this one has offensive capabilities. Yeah. So, yeah, I rush at them and try to like use the augmented strength to start knock the
Okay, that works. Yeah.
knock the shields away.
Roll to directly engage threat.
Oh dear.
Okay, yeah, I forgot that was one of my conditions. That
That's a hot 2.
yeah,
Oh no.
yeah. So potential something.
Okay, I don't think you guys have ever actually failed to directly engage roll?
We must have somewhere, but
I think I can't actually think of a time. I know you've had 7s. I know you've been close, but I don't think you've ever actually
that
full
might be our
on.
first.
I
We're
don't
pretty
think we
dangerous.
have. Yeah.
So
What happens when you?
It's like any other failure, honestly.
it's kind of up to me, and I mean, you're charging at them,
Yeah.
but they're ready for you. They have their shields, and they're gonna when you try to run into them with their augmented strength of the suit, they just catch you like almost kind of like right under the pads if you were playing football, just enough to jack you up off the ground and send you backwards. Yeah, roll to take a powerful blow here. You're gonna get knocked around a bit.
Clobbered.
7, 9. So choose one. You can lash out verbally. Give ground.
I
Still go
give
past the
ground.
Okay, yeah. I think that makes sense. So they knock you back, and they keep pushing forward, pushing you back into your team, and into everybody else. You can see this on the cameras. Of course, the lines are playing.
If I see this happening, can I? Possible for me to defend Wainwright?
Because of the failed roll, I'm gonna say no. Like, you could step in now that he's giving ground and he's getting pushed back into you, but the powerful blow itself, no.
Can I do something real stupid?
Absolutely.
Can I push the big shiny red button? Because you said that there was like a release for like.
Well, I said there's a big shiny red button.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I wasn't sure that was marked like as like.
Yeah, well,
release.
it was a marked release. You can hit it. It seems like nothing happens because the alarms are already blaring.
Okay, well then no, yeah. Well then the other direction is like, crap. They need help, and we're not gonna get down there fast enough. They're gonna be so pissed at me for this, and I'm gonna start like turning those other keys on those other cells.
Cat is gonna help. Just from the other side.
I don't know that Mallory vocalizes this, but my thinking here is that if all of the if their like big like riot response team is in anyway, everybody down there is gonna get overwhelmed. So it's like, let's just start opening up all of these and just let the chaos out in there, because maybe in all of that mess, those two can get away.
Okay, yeah,
But then,
works
but
for
all
me.
she says is like, "Hang on, cavalry's coming," and starts opening doors. And yeah, like getting out of Cat's way to help.
Oh,
Y'all might want to run.
Yeah, that's kind of what got me into this.
The cells open up, and the girl who was talking to you like holds up her cuffs and goes, "Does anybody want to take care of these for me?"
Talking to us or talking to everyone else?
Just talking to anybody.
Does did we recognize her? I forget.
No, we were told.
Well, now that she's in the open, Dreamcat does. Dreamcat's seen her before. The rest of you haven't. It's Penny Dreadful.
Shit.
Do not take the cuffs off and get her out of there.
Oh shit.
Out or back in?
Not even she deserves this bullshit. Out.
Okay. All right.
Cliff is gonna be like, "Don't have time for this," and shoot the cuffs.
Cliff! I specifically said not to do that.
Okay,
Oh.
roll to unleash your powers to see if you actually hit you. There is a lot going on.
Oh. Good news. You rolled a 10, so that means things are gonna be great.
I'm a
It's
good
good
I'm a good soldier, y'all. I'm a good soldier.
You love 10.
But you didn't follow direct order.
Just look over at Kat, confused, like, is that bad?
Oh, that's really bad.
And she smiles at Johnson. Just she rubs her wrist. She goes, "Well, thank you, handsome." And then she just runs over, and the first thing she does is just punch one of the guards. And then she picks him up and she puts her hand on his head, and he starts screaming.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, that'll help you guys get out of there then, at least. I don't think we can do much more good up here. We'll be down in a sec.
And now it's chaos. All the other prisoners are out, and they're, most of them are wearing cuffs because they're, like power damping cuffs. But the guards are outnumbered now. So,
or did we already get all the supers out?
Yeah, all this Tome got them out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's just us and the prisoners and the guards down there at this point.
Yeah.
You should get the hell out of here.
Yep. So I'm gonna fly around. Do we know how to meet up with them or with Graves and Kat?
I mean, we could like fight our way down to you, but at this point,
No, I thought like we want to get to you, right? Because we're trying to get out of the prison block. We don't want you to come into the prison block.
well, I mean, so that's the thing is like you've also got the pathway that you came up from, in addition to all of your teleportation power stuff. Like we're like rotten for teleportation right now. So
Yeah,
at least B team does. A team, we're gonna figure something out.
Well, I think wasn't Lieutenant King, hadn't he just teleported out with someone, and I had told Tone to follow the last one out, so it's just
essentially just the two of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can the door, like the guards, it's shut, but the door that the guards came through, you could try going through there. It would eventually lead you to Graves and
Let's go out. Let's go for the door.
Are we still in a crowd, like a big crowd?
yeah, kind of, but it's
All right.
chaos.
I'm gonna be like, all right, Graves, or no, I'll wait, right? Hold on. So I'm going to fly, try to grab Wainwright, and start porting forward. So that we're like trying to skip through the crowd.
A little port forwarding to get through this wall.
Yeah, on roll unleash your powers to just kind of hop through the crowd.
It's
Hey,
okay.
that's an 8. That's an 8. 8's respectable.
Yeah, you'll get what you want out of it. But do you want to mark your condition, or do you want me to tell you how it goes wrong?
I really don't want to mark a condition, but I'll mark a condition.
Okay.
It's still with insecure because I'm not sure it's actually going to work with the huge suit of Wainwright.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you get to the door.
That's one Wainwright.
You can, if you want, you can teleport onto the other. You can port onto the other side of the door. And now you're in a hallway.
Thanks. That was something. Let's meet up with them and with others and get out of here.
Yeah.
So, do we know? Well, we know they were in the surveillance office. So,
Yeah, and you can just this hallway will. It as you run, it's marked with signs now.
Yeah, and I figure I'd have the floor plan up on my screen my screen too. So,
Is there any way we can barricade this door shut?
There was a conference room not too long ago, wasn't there? They'll have a bunch of junk in it.
Yeah, if you can find a chair or something somewhere.
Yeah.
Sure, it works.
I mean, because that's the thing. Like, if we can get back to that conference room, like, I could just like pull a bunch of garbage out of that room and like shove it up against the door, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Or the vending machine.
yeah,
The vending machine! The vending machine! The vending machine! The vending machine!
and I start
Yes.
leading the way over to back towards them while Cliff does that. I don't necessarily notice the E
Okay.
double back.
So yeah, like as you guys are coming down that hallway, then like we can stick our heads back out, and it's like, oh hey, wow, you guys are here. There's probably trouble behind you, huh?
Yeah, gotta barricade that door.
Yeah. Cat, go get the vending machine. And
Okay.
I'm like jabbing at the direction they were running from, but then like telling you, yeah, go get the vending machine. And it's
Okay.
like, shove it over there.
Yeah, so you just throw a vending machine at the door. Okay. You do that, and then do you plan on leaving?
No, there's still one place I want to hit before we get out of here. I still want to hit up that office.
Okay. Yeah, you
So-
can go in the warden's office if you want. It's not locked.
Then yeah, I kick open. Yep. Great minds. Kick that door in. What's in there?
There's a desk, filing cabinet. There's like a generic like office plant in one corner. There's a couple of chairs in front of his desk. There isn't a computer that you can see, but there's like paper files and some other stuff on his desk. There's no like family pictures. And then there's like one of them name plaques that says Warden Pierce.
Pierce. Okay, great. Well, I know a way to get a lot of information very quickly. I could have a vision.
Did you say that out loud, or did you?
No, that's just what's kind of going through my head right now. It's kind of table talking there for a second.
So you said there was a file cabinet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Can I open it and just sweep all the files from the desk into the cabinet?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Cliff, do you think you can manage a large file transfer?
What? What are you talking
We're in a
about?
portal. We want to send this file cabinet through.
I don't think we have any tubes big enough for that.
Guys, we super don't have time for this. Like, don't.
No, literally. This box.
Yeah, I know. Tubes. They go through the tubes.
Oh god, we are all gonna die.
Portal.
That's just gonna grab the file cabinet and tuck it under one arm.
Okay.
Oh, good call. Damn, I forgot how strong you are.
Sorry, I just wanted to make the large file transfer joke.
For sure. No, I'm gonna try something. And I pull off my gloves. Hopefully nothing bad happens. And I want to place like my hands like on the desk and kind of spread my fingers out, and I kind of close my eyes for a second. And yeah, I would like to mark my doom track to have a vision about the situation at hand.
Okay.
Okay, and this
After-
is Wright's first time seeing, since you said you'd had a glove on it. This is my first time seeing the.
Oh yeah. By the way, my hands are like all like black.
Oh, it's
like,
both,
obs-
not just one.
Yeah, both hands are like halfway up the wrist, like to about here. And then it kind of like spikes out into my regular flesh. Obsidian black, and they end in like little tiny claws, not like big scary claws. Just, well, I mean they're scary, but not like big, like massive claws. Just like they come to points now, which is weird.
I've seen it before.
Yeah, briefly. I lied to him about it. And then yeah, have a vision. After the vision, ask the GM a question. They will answer it honestly. So yeah, what vision do I get about what's going on in this room? I want some info.
You see, so you get your man, he's signing a contract for a very large amount of money. See another vision of a photograph in the hall from the school of Aegis's most wanted people. It's the second picture on the wall. You get visions of somebody like they're old, like you see a much younger Shadow getting destroyed, and you see Nightwolf like trying to come to a rescue, and then he gets shot and fall, like they're in a parking garage and he falls like out of the thing, and then you get a vision of him shaking the hand of somebody who looks like a high member of the temple, and then you snap back into reality.
Oh, jeez. All right, and I get to ask one question about all of that. Well, we've got. I guess we've got this guy's identity off the desk already. Someone named Pierce, and he's like used to be Aegis's most wanted, but not anymore. Because like my first instinct is to ask like a question about like, wait, so who is this Pierce guy? But I don't really have anything better to ask. Like if you guys, I'm open to suggestions. Certainly, if you guys have got any thoughts there.
Wait, so, but was the person like you saw it from their point of view, or?
Well, I mean, no, these are just like vague, random stuff. I assumed.
Yeah.
Well, random, but.
It's okay. It's any question, or like.
No, yeah, it's not on the sheet. It's just like anything. Like I guess like yeah, like I mean,
like have we met this person before?
Well, like, what is this? What is Pierce capable of? Like, what do they have like at their command? Essentially, like, what can they do?
So he usually works alone. Technically, he has his whole family are not. Most of them aren't great people. They're known for being top dollar mercs.
Okay.
So I mean, he'll take a lot of money to do any job. Switch sides, if you're paying enough, he'll do it.
That's good to know.
What he's capable of, though, he doesn't need those kind of resources. Like, I mean, he doesn't have the superpowers of somebody like Starburst or anything.
Gotcha.
But he's smart enough to be able to take down Starburst without having powers. Just by outsmarting him and playing his weaknesses and stuff. But he's super dangerous. Like, he's possibly the one person, maybe one of two people that could take Shadow or Nightwolf in a straight up hand-to-hand fight.
Okay. So mercenary Batman. Cool. Rad. What if Bruce Wayne was an even bigger shithead? Okay. Then yeah, so like, oh god, yeah, I've also marked more of my friggin' doom signs. Yeah, like I kind of closed my eyes for a second and like I'm vibrating or whatever, or yeah, like Deathstroke. For a brief moment, there's like a flash on the side of my head of they're not solid. It's like a wispy fire of like ram's horns just go whoosh, and I open my eyes back up and go like, oh, this Pierce guy is kind of a bad customer. I'll fill you all in later. We should probably get going though. And like pulled my hoodie back up real quick. They're only there for a second and they're gone.
Yeah, getting out of here sounds like a plan.
Less staring, more running, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
And pull my gloves back on.
So, which way are you going out of the building? Going to the elevator?
I mean, back up to the elevator, I would figure.
Yeah, that's probably the.
Okay. Oh, by the way, he generally goes by Gunslinger, but his name
Gunslinger.
is Jacob Pierce.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, and
So
when
I thought
you
that'd be fun.
yeah, he's a nice guy. Anyway, you know, since when you run out into the control area, the main control area, where the elevator is, he's just leaning against the control panel. Just, so where do you think you're going?
Wherever the hell we want.
Home?
I like her answer better.
Yeah.
I mean, Valerie's kind of shook because she didn't know what this guy was capable of. Like,
It like just does this thing like cracks his neck, and then he pulls the pin on something in his hand, and throws a flashbang grenade at you. You have a second to react and try to do something if somebody wants to defend.
I'm gonna throw the file cabinet at him.
Okay. Hi, Great Hawk Channel. Thank you for the raid. Hi,
Hey.
Throck.
welcome.
So-
For just joining us, we're throwing filing cabinets at grenades.
So none of us know how dangerous this guy is.
Me.
Yeah, you
Right.
know the people. So Wainwright and Johnson would know that he was one of the most wanted people according to the list at the school, and that's all you would know.
And I know him so well now I'm terrified of him.
And I know he just tried to throw a grenade at us, and I have a file cabinet.
But if I see him throw the grenade, I think I'd try to do a quick draw and shoot the grenade out the air.
Okay. I will let you both roll Savior to try to defend, and we'll.
Oh no.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, no, it won't
It'll
be.
be fine. It'll be fine.
No,
We roll 12s around here. Come on.
it's impossible for me to roll over a 9.
Come on, you. No. A 4 and a 2. We can't help you if you roll 4s and 2s. Oh Jesus God, no.
Well, we have confronted. Well, no, it wouldn't be in.
So, since I let you both take an action, the filing cabinet goes flying through the air at it, and it misses the grenade, but happens to just get in the way of Cliff's shot, which hits the filing cabinet, and then the flash grenade lands at your feet. It goes off.
Shut the files.
You hear well, actually, you don't hear anything after the grenade goes off, but the filing cabinet crashes into a wall somewhere, and then each one of you goes unconscious after a burst of pain, and I am invoking my right as GM to just say you're out cold from taking a really massive blow, and as he just takes you out.
Oh jeez.
Nice.
Okay, so I can't even say that the suit's systems would react to try to filter out the everything.
Yeah, even if they did, you wouldn't be stunned, but your whole team would get taken out, and then the next thing you know, you'd be out too.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Fair enough. I just wanted to check.
Well, thanks for joining us on the final episode. It's been a lot of fun. Not the note we were expecting to end on, but all good things.
Didn't kill you, you just got caught.
Like, comment, and subscribe. We're all gonna die.
Yeah, so,
Shit.
sometime later, you wake up in a different facility. This one is not an A.E.G.I.S facility. You can tell from the stuff on the walls, the room you're zip tied to the chair in. This is a temple of the Prossified Order facility. The room is currently empty. You do not have power dampening cuffs or anything. You don't know what kind of facility or what exactly they want with you, but that's where you're at.
Okay, so we're zip tied to chairs.
Yes.
Okay. Just
Yeah,
making
Do we have
sure.
our
Do my
equip-
leg braces still have power? Or are they
Yes, these still have.
okay?
Do we
I
still
mean-
have all our gear and equipment on?
No, it's in a different location.
My broom.
No, like my,
Oh.
my pack and my blaster.
Yeah, that stuff's great or whatever, but my broom. I mean, if we're just
So
zip
wait,
tied,
would the braces still be on, or would they have taken them off too with the suit?
Your braces would still be on. They'd have taken
Okay.
the suit off, though.
All right.
I will say, if it's just that like we're zip tied to chairs, that doesn't really present an issue for two of us because we're super strong. I will say.
I know that, but they don't necessarily know that.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, like
Even though they saw one of them carrying a file cabinet like a football.
this will hold her.
This will be fine.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, my first order of business is like, huh, huh, yeah, and then like ripping out of the friggin' ties on the chair and just like, nope, I'm not being tied to no chairs. Thank you very much.
Cliff will wake up and be like, ah, not again.
Is everybody okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Walking quietly.
Okay, we're still alive. That's like a good start. Yeah, that was it Gunslinger you said his name was?
Yeah.
So that was Gunslinger, and I think we're lucky he didn't just shoot us. Honestly, I'm a little more scared that he wants us alive. Come on, we gotta get out of here. This guy's bad news. And I'd start like making my way to like rip the zip ties off of Wainwright and Johnson.
Okay. Yeah. No problem.
Well,
Yeah.
we need to. So, wait. He took us to a Temple of the Prophesized Order facility.
Yes.
He's playing both. He's playing at least two sides of this.
It's kind of his MO. He's just mostly about like money. Honestly, if we had more scratch, frankly, we probably could have bought him off, but I'd spent all my quarters on burgers, so that's kind of out of the question.
Taking off a lot of quarters from what you said.
I thought they were more than quarters now.
What?
I mean, they used to cost like a quarter, but they don't anymore.
Never mind. Okay. At this point, like I'm looking around the room. Is there like a door?
Yeah,
or-
there's one door.
Okay. I guess I'll put my ear against the door. Is like, can I hear anything on the other side?
You can hear a few pairs of footsteps, like very quietly or very muffled. Like pairs of footprints or footsteps coming down the hallway outside.
Okay.
Are there any vents in the room?
Vents,
Yes.
not that are big enough for a person.
Reasonable.
Yeah.
Well, I vote we get the hell out of here, because, I don't know about y'all, but being tied to a chair kind of puts me on edge, so...
Yeah.
Kind of need to find my stuff.
Yeah, probably help. I mean,
Well, we're not going to find it in here, for
It's
sure.
not- cheap.
And I, like, hook a thumb at the door. It's like a cat.
Kat's gonna take the chair she was attached to first, just haul it around with her, and then kick in the door.
Okay.
Or kick
Yeah,
open
I
the
mean,
door.
doors aren't much of a match for you.
No.
You
No
kick-
door stands before our might.
you kick in the door, and there's a group of people. one of them actually being Gunslinger. There's an older gentleman standing next to him, and there is a group of other people. And the older gentleman steps forward and he goes, "Oh, good, you're awake. We need to talk."
Not while your buddy who's working for the Church of Universal Light's around.
They're not exactly my buddies. That's why I'm hoping to talk. I believe we have a common enemy here.
Yes, and Gunslinger is working for them.
Gunslinger was paid a lot of money to work for them, and I paid him a lot of money to go work for them.
I want to use burn to charge up my powers just in case.
Okay.
Let's see, roll plus conditions. So, doop. Ba-dow. Hey, a 9, that's a hit. On 7 and 9, mark 1 condition and hold 3. So, wow, am I angry, insecure, or hopeless about this? Yeah, I guess I'm feeling a little hopeless right now because we're so completely backed into a corner. So, yeah, I'm gonna make my little note that I'm holding 3, and then I guess like really honestly, all that looks like is like I kind of like slowly pull down my glasses, and my eyes are doing the super bright, glowy red thing again. Don't say anything. I just charge it up.
And Cliff is going to run away and immediately start looking for his pack.
Okay, yeah, there's like a small room that you could run off into to try to look for your pack.
And that's what I do. Because Cliff is useless without his pack and his gun. He is normal.
Useless, perhaps. I wouldn't go with normal.
No, he's very, very normal for someone who's from the past and in the future, from a distant planet.
I guess if you trust him, we don't really have a lot of choice in the matter because he kind of, yeah, that.
I mean, if this dude wants to talk, like I'm staring him down. I'm waiting to hear what he's got to say. Like,
Yeah, well, I guess we'll hear you out.
Good. Now, first, let's start with introductions. I'm Master Joseph.
Okay.
still staring him down.
Okay, not the talkative types. By the way, your pack's in that other room, Johnson. And I assume you're hoping to clear condition by running away? If you're ever afraid?
Is that afraid?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
We have a common enemy. The Messiah poses a greater threat. And I think, while we usually would likely not see eye to eye, that is something that I think both of us are worried about. I can help you. I have resources that you are currently cut off from, with Messiah in control of A.E.G.I.S. We can help each other. You've already seen what my people, like Gunslinger, can do.
What would you have us do?
What you've been doing. You've broken into several facilities. You didn't think it was an accident that the warden, the prison, took you down so easily but conveniently after you let everybody out. You already did what we wanted you to do. That's just one step in the right direction.
And how does your warden expect to keep his inside position?
I don't
Having-
need I don't need him in that inside position anymore.
Okay.
I have more than one spy. He was just in a particularly good spot to take over that particular prison and stop the brainwashing of people to Messiah's side, so we should say.
So do you really think that that's the only prison where that's happening?
Absolutely
you
not.
exactly see Pinnacle in that facility. And I'm assuming you've watched the news and know that I don't know off the top of my head, which I would in character though, obviously, has been missing, hasn't been around for a while.
Yes, a lot of people haven't been around. A lot of people may not even be who you think they are at this point in time. I don't know what resources they have access to, but yes, no, there's more. There are, of course, more facilities, so they weren't hiring outsiders.
All right, so you just want us to keep doing what we're doing. You know, usually folk don't make these kinds of offers if there ain't some kind of catch or something. So why do I feel like I'm waiting for another shoe to drop here? What do you want? Like, yeah, we're gonna keep doing this because we got beef with A.E.G.I.S at this point, but
Or at least the church. And their agents inside A.E.G.I.S.
like, if you just want us to keep doing that, then y'all can just step aside before we force the issue.
I'm offering to provide resources for that, and what I want is Messiah out of the picture. I can take. Malfurious is not a problem, even with his future tech stuff, whatever it is that he has that he thinks will win him this battle against Messiah. I'm going to put my money on the people that A.E.G.I.S is putting a bounty out on.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That is pretty cool. All right. So then what? We're done here? We just walk away and then
This
you
was
just
just an introduction.
Yes.
y'all got y'all have a real funny way of saying hello. There are telephones for this kind of thing.
I thought I was terrible at people skills. Jesus fuck.
And if I called and said, I'm Master Joseph, Temple of the Prophesies, the Order, would you have answered?
I wouldn't be ready to throw a chair at you.
I mean, I gotta admit, I'm kind of pissed too.
And, having this man knock us out, not a good introduction.
Yeah, like you could have just been like, hey, we have a common enemy. Come with me.
Are you guys all still in the hallway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. At some point, Cliff would come charging out, try to fight towards all y'all, and try to port y'all outside.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm roll to unleash your powers. Try to teleport everybody out.
That's a 7.
So do you want to mark a condition or do you want me to tell you how it goes wrong?
You can tell me how it goes wrong. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
are
so
going
you-
to have words later.
Yeah, you teleport everybody to the other end of the hallway.
Nice.
You're not out of the facility. You're past Gunslinger and everybody, but you have no way. You have no idea how to get out of this facility from where you are. You're just on the other end of the hallway.
Oomph.
They can still see.
Cliff? What the shit?
Look, you said they were bad. We're running away.
Look, we were about to have the tea and the biscuits and everything.
Yeah, apparently they're bad, but they're also not like crazy psycho bad. They're just like evil petting a white cat in a chair bad.
So don't shoot them.
Not yet.
We're hearing them out.
I'm about to shoot somebody.
Oh, so we are shooting them.
You need to
No.
Okay, that's it. You are done, and I'm going to grab Cliff and fling him against the wall.
Ooh, this will be fun.
Yeah. So I believe that's directly engaged. Is that right? You can do that to each other. So yeah, fight each other.
Cool. I got a 9. Does anyone want to help me? I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there if anybody wants to help. I think we have one team left.
Wow. Wow.
Just putting it out there. I'm done.
This is not the time for this. And I try to get in between you guys.
Oh, are you moving to defend?
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit. On PC threats, on a hit, give them -2 to their roll. All right, so what I would say, since I rolled a 9, it would still be a hit. Because defending against something I do to someone just gives me a -2 to my roll. Is what I will say.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you could try to stop her, but it'd still be a 7.
Okay, so
I mean, thematically, you can still step in there and be like, "Don't do this," but
not in front of the supervillains, people. Yeah, so do I still need to roll since we know it won't actually help, even if it. Well, I could get a potential out of it if it doesn't. So.
Well, for this, it's just...
Okay.
Is there anything I can do to try to?
Yeah, on a hit. So yeah, you just minus.
Okay.
Oh, and you expose yourself to cost, retribution,
Yeah.
or judgment.
I mean, basically, yeah, you can do this, but again, it's on a 7. It's still gonna pop off, and now you're just gonna get like implicated in it.
Yeah, I mean, he rolled an 8, so that's. I mean, you get -2. It's still 7, but now he's opened himself up. Cost, retribution, judgment. I mean, Graves is pretty good at judgment.
Yeah.
Lord. So what does this look like? What are you trying to defend, Cliff? Like,
Just trying to like get in between you guys.
Oh, you should never do that.
so I grab 2 people and fling them against the wall. I guess apparently because I'm trying to grab one, and as I have mentioned, as we've established, my telekinesis is extremely clumsy and crude, and it's just a big wave of force pushing them against the wall. So I still rolled a 7, which means I get to pick one because it was directly engage a threat.
Yep.
I want to impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
Okay. Yeah, you are either impressed, surprised, or frightened. That goes for both of you.
Are we taking a powerful blow?
Yeah, I would assume so. Is that your intent? To like actually like slam him against the wall and
I'm trying to get him to behave. And actually, to that end, I'm thinking of spending one of my flares, because I just remembered that I have a flare called Worship, which is written as thus. When you put out a tremendous display of your might, spend 1 burn to awe an audience into silence, respect, and attention when you really unleash your powers. Damn it, I can't use it, because we did a different move. Damn it. Okay. But yeah, no, this is more of a, like, you need to chill out with this running around and not, yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to knock him on his ass.
So, yeah. Yeah, you won't take a powerful bolt, but you have a chance now, because it was directly engage a threat, to do something back. But you're also impressed, surprised, or frightened.
Yeah, I don't. I'm just like, again.
I think Cliff would be impressed because Mallory actually lashed out at them. I don't know. It
Every time somebody like hauls off and punches this kid, he's like, "Oh, okay, I respect them more now." It's like, Cliff, honey, no, that is not a healthy way to process emotion.
oh no, you should know he's really not healthy at all.
This kid's a mess.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And so Cliff would probably be like, "Okay, I see." Yeah, he would try to essentially do the thing where he's not going to try and port Mallory. He's just trying to fly into her and fly her into the other wall.
Okay. Yeah. Roll to directly engage a threat. I mean, you're fighting back. You see if you.
It's not gonna end well, but
Okay. So that's a 9.
Yeah. Does anyone want to spend a team point?
Don't bother defending me; it won't help.
Are still a bit stunned on the floor.
Nightmare.
No. Okay. So.
I think at this point I would go with resist or avoid blows.
Okay.
Probably wise.
Yeah. So that'll effectively end the fight there with the. But you slam Mallory into the wall, and what now?
I mean, yeah, okay, so then you're just like jetpacking back up into me?
It's just like a catapult. So I go halfway, then I stop myself, but you're probably still from the momentum flung backwards.
Oh, okay. So like I'm just trying to like get the sequence in my head. So like I flatten the two of you against the wall, and then you like jetpack up into me, and then like boom, down to the end of the hallway.
Sure, or the wall. Just
Or the wall. Okay, yeah, and then into the wall. All right. So okay, right, because then into the opposite wall. Okay. So yeah, it's a lot of like down onto the ground. I mean, yeah, if you're the one who's currently standing, so if you've got anything to say here.
At this point, I'd probably be like, we obviously need to talk later.
Think.
Well, different time. I look down the hallway at that point. I'm just kind of like, actually, yeah. At that point, no. If he knocks me against the wall, like, does that aggravate my bullet wound at all?
Oh yeah.
Because I've still got that. So yeah, there's like blood streaming down my arm now, which is great. And yeah, and I point that arm like at him, like to say it's like, you are on some mighty thin ice right now. We do not have time for this. And I look down the hallway at the other, at like the fucking gathering of supervillains who is watching us act like the children we are. And it's like, I kind of look at them and it's like, fine, whatever. We'll do whatever it is. Like, we'll keep doing what we've been doing. If you want to help, fine. But just get out of our damn way.
So after watching that message, just well, I do hope that you put on a better display out there than you did just in here.
Do you want the chair to the face? Let him work the damn issues out.
So 3 of you, he's an adult. He has influence over 3 of you. So you can choose the 3 of you. Everybody but Johnson, you can either choose to reject his influence or you can accept.
I'll accept.
Okay.
Screw this guy. I am absolutely rejecting his influence.
Okay. Yeah, look at Wayne.
I was gonna say, yeah, here it is. So roll to reject someone's influence. Boom. G6. Oh, rad.
I am also going to reject the influence.
Okay, we'll give that a shot. Okay. So,
Well, hot 4.
which means Projecting influence is somewhere.
On a miss, their words hit you hard. Mark a condition, and the GM will adjust your labels.
Yeah, so you two get to mark conditions. You're now feeling really bad about his words. And let me pull up all your...
Sure. Oh. It's always embarrassing when you get called out by the supervillain because you're fighting your own teammates.
Good thing I don't care.
You know what? What the hell is the name of the planet you were from? Like Londar or something? Xandar?
Something weird.
Something like Zondar. You can go back there to your Blue Man group.
Okay, so the three of you...
Oh god, you're so doomed.
Angelic Rogue, thank you for the follow.
Oh, hey!
Hey.
And yeah, so all of you mark your mundane up and your superior down.
Oh, frick. Superior down, mundane up.
And yeah, now you can go home if that's what you want to do.
Which conditions did you want?
Conditions.
I've got angry and insecure are the only two that are open.
Okay, so since those are the only ones open for you, mark insecure. Oh, it's Johnson.
Okay.
Wainwright. Let's see.
Oh, I accepted. I didn't.
Oh, that's right. You accepted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kat was the other one that had her
Gotcha.
roll blown.
You have everything open. Mark guilty because you didn't stop them from.
I'm now back, and I shouldn't have done that, and I feel bad about it.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you want, you can go back to Shadow's hideout for the night. And I think that's a great place to end.
And I assume we get all our stuff.
boy.
back.
Oh yeah, yeah, you do.
Oh yeah, no, like I take my broom back at that point.
Yeah, you get your stuff back. You can head back, and that's where we'll end for the night. So,
Oh boy.
who wants to do end of session moves?
Oh no. Hmm.
Oh Christ. I'll go first. Why not?
Okay.
I'll get the easy one out of the way first. Did you make any progress toward defeating your nemesis? Nope. So that's a hot Doom track. Hooray. Racking those up. Just piling them on. Yeah, I grew away from the team, I think.
Yeah, that's...
I beat up a friend, or tried to, and then he hit me back. Just shoulder checking a girl. Like, big man over here. Explain why you feel detached.
Still has influence over you to begin.
Does he?
No, who
Wait.
does? I
Oh, who
don't
does?
think he does.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I don't think I have any influence to take away from him, but at the same time, like, of the three potential options, like, I definitely feel like I've grown away, and, like, it's specifically because I feel like Cliff is trying to push my fucking buttons right now. And, like, just, again, I feel like way back in, like, episode 4 or whatever it is, I talked about teleportation and consent. You should ask people before you just blink them places. What? I don't appreciate people just blipping me around like that. So that was kind of a snapping point for her.
But we were also in the middle of an enemy base. Just saying.
We weren't in the middle of an enemy base. We were in the middle of an enemy conversation.
I wasn't there for that.
That is not my fault. That is not my problem. And this is the response you get when you don't look at what's happening around you. Hilariously, angry is the only thing Mallory isn't right now, but whatever. the only condition I don't have marked. By rights, you should be furious.
So nobody also. So you feel you're justified in your frustration with Johnson, and nobody helped you. Like nobody really stepped up and helped you. Say anything to him. So, in terms of growing away from the team, you know, I mean, you're a teenager when when you think you're justified in something, and then nobody backs you up, then you're like, now they're all against me.
I'm here on my own. I'm just like, this is why I never have any friends, because I can't trust nobody, and nobody ever has my back, so screw it. So yeah.
Who does have influence over?
I think it's just Kat.
Yeah.
So I mean, at that point, yeah, I guess I could take that influence away, but sorry, I'm being real shitty right now.
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't think it's any surprise what Cliff's gonna have to go with.
Are you also growing away from the team?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Just had a big fight.
Yeah.
I ran into a wall, or I ran into a jail cell wall.
Yeah, this is real good.
And they didn't appreciate my escape attempt from the bad guys.
From the conversation.
Sure, from the guy who threw a grenade at us.
You did do that. Also,
I have no rebuttal.
Also, I mean, same sort of the same thing. You thought, you're justified. Nobody backed you up either. So
I did try to stop the.
Actually, yeah. Wainwright did perhaps foolishly interpose himself.
yes. It's not really backing anybody up so much as saying, "Hey, not right now."
Daddy, don't fight.
Like I said, not in front of the supervillains.
Oh man.
So,
Yeah, I think that's why I would take Wainwright away, or his influence over me away, because he's like, you just said they were the supervillains. Why are you siding with them?
that's a good argument.
That's really
You
good, actually.
literally said that.
What do we care what bad guys think?
What about Dreamcat?
Oh, mood.
Oh,
God.
oh God.
This session was supposed to go better, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I think it went pretty well from the story perspective.
Welcome to Excalibur. It's a mess here. We have a lot of feelings, and we take them out on each other. It's gonna be great. You'll love it. You'll love it. Oh my God.
So I think for Dreamcat, I mean, growing away from the team works for just about everybody. But I think you could also get away with growing into your own image.
Yeah, you were being super strong today.
Yeah, I like hit a bunch of people with a handrail from an elevator.
Cool. Yeah, I did the cool bat thing.
Besides, you're already a bit of a loner because you weren't a part of A.E.G.I.S like we were.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think the only person that has influence over Kat is Mallory.
Hi. Bye.
Yeah, I'm gonna grow away from the team, just looking at how much conflict they have that they're not resolving, and that's frustrating.
Yeah, fair. Mallory seemed really nice. Mallory's a fucking psycho. Maybe I...
Yeah. It's more Mallory has a lot more issues.
And Cliff is not helping.
Yeah.
She does not handle authority well, let's say.
She doesn't handle much of anything well.
Oof.
Ouch.
Oof.
Except snacks. Oh, God.
What fair?
So yeah,
She did fair it.
I'm gonna grow away from the team and take influence away from Mallory.
Yeah. Remember hamburgers, you guys?
Such a
Yeah.
wholesome end
Oh,
to the
does
last
Cliff
episode.
still have influence over me at this point? I forget.
Check your sheet. Did you write it down or?
No, I know. Until just now, I had influence over him, but the sheet doesn't include a section for who has influence over.
Well, mine says I have influence over you,
Okay.
and I still have Hunter. I don't know if what does she do with
Yeah.
that yet?
Should we just remove that, or?
I mean, he still exists in world, but so it's
Yeah.
kind of on you. You're weird because your influence is like a limited thing, isn't it?
Yes, I can only give
Or
out.
wait, no, it's the people who have influence over you that's limited. You can have influence over however many people you want. I thought.
Oh yeah, yeah. I only so many people can have influence over me.
Yeah. So you don't have to worry about that then.
Yeah. Okay, and Wainwright, what's Wainwright's end of session looking like?
Oh, I did not take steps to make amends for my shame, so I need to give influence to one of my teammates, and I'm really worried about Mallory at this point, so I think give influence. I mean, even just because I noticed the hand. This is my first time seeing the hands, and I know more about the situation than the other. So yeah, you have influence over me now. So,
Okay.
and then I'd say for my regular end of session, grow into my own image of myself, since I was trying to sort of be the peacemaker between the
I'll learn you.
Okay, yeah.
Done.
Shift one label up and another one down.
Okay, so
It worked out pretty well, honestly.
shift
Oh,
my
wait,
mundane
that's
back down and my superior back up.
I cleared a condition, right? So that means I can shift my labels a bit.
Okay.
So I'll do that. And
Yeah, here's the worst part. I have like 4 conditions now, so I need to engage in some absolute nonsense next time. To clear some of this stuff, because yeah, the conditions I did have, I didn't clear, but I did plenty of dumb crap.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You just watch. They're gonna like dump us into a room and force us to talk, or fight it out. One of the
Wow.
two will happen.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's the comfort and support thing we can
I mean, there's also, yeah, there are other venues.
actually
Sure.
opening up, but yeah, that's
All right. Let's sign out for the night. Let's start with Dreamcat.
Hello, I'm Michi at Michisaurus on Twitter. You can find me here on Mondays playing this lovely game. On the first and third Tuesday, running the Eclipse Phase 2nd Edition campaign. And every other Thursday, playing Pokemon with Nerdy. I'm also around some Sundays for Vibrant Visible Victorious, our POC one-shot series.
Okay, Johnson.
Yeah, I'm a weld engineer. You can catch me here on Mondays at this is 6:30, right? 6:30 Eastern. And also on Mondays on Scratchkiss at 2 Eastern. I call it a food campaign. So
Okay. That was Monday. It broke. The sound was.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
you're kind of coming in and out a little bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was Mondays at 2 Eastern. I'm on a Call of Cthulhu campaign on Strategist.
Okay. Graves.
Hey everyone, I'm on Twitter at @Fox_Barrett, where sometimes I post drawings of characters for games I'm about to tell you about. Every Monday night, you can find me right here, tearing the party apart, Lisa. And then coming up, oh god, I've got a full slate. So starting on May 5th, so not this coming weekend, but the weekend after, I'm going to be part of a Fantasy Age campaign that we are calling Emissaries of Vithna. It's going to be following 3V, so that'll start at midnight Eastern. So yeah, we're in that late time block, getting up to no kind of good. And then let's see. So the next thing I've got, or the thing before that, actually, I've got coming up on May 4th at 2 Eastern, right here. Welcome to the party is another game of For the Queen. We're playing For the Queen again, and I'm really excited because Capjack wants to do like a the Queen is some kind of elder god. Is the shtick, and we're all a bunch of cultists. It's gonna be great, y'all. You think this is a mess? That's gonna be an absolute goddamn train wreck, and I can not wait for it.
I'm sad that I have to miss it.
Yeah, well, and so many people were interested. He's like talking already, or they're talking already about like, hey, let's run another one at some point. And I have a feeling we're gonna see more For the Queen on this channel, whether we like it or not.
There's also some other cool games that I was looking at on there, like Travelogue and Dialect, that are very similar type games.
Yeah.
No, for sure. So let's see. So it's For the Queen, that, and then this every Monday night. So yeah, that's me right now. I'm filling up my plate because Bisonic and Nerdy are a terrible influence on me, and I like to self-destruct gloriously. So. Hooray.
I feel.
That's me.
Wainwright.
I'm Adam. You can find me on Twitter at starsaber_222 and here every Monday.
Okay. And I am Nerdy Teddy, and every Monday I get to run this, and there's lots of wonderful drama, and it's great. They always roll badly at the perfect moments, and it's great. Other than that, currently, I just make appearances Thursdays for Pokemon and Shadowrun. And I'm just working on some other projects. We are going to raid We Are Nerdsmith. And we will see you next time.
Bye.
My cat's waving too, but you can't see her below the camera.